All right, guys, so today we're going to be doing some price action training. All right, so just some basic training on price action, how I chart my setups, and how you can do the same thing. So we're not going to use that many indicators in this. We're going to use pure price action on the Japanese candles. And if you're a beginner to charting and trading in general, then this might look like you don't know what the hell's going on, right? We have a lot of lines, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of indicators, right? A lot of drawings, so it's kind of confusing. So I'm actually going to take us to a brand new chart and go on a higher time frame, because that's, in my opinion, the easiest way to get started is using a 1 hour time frame. There's no reason that if you're a beginner trader, you should be on the 5 minute time frame. All right, there's absolutely no reason because I am barely on the 5 minute time frame. Like if I get a good trade off the 5 minute time frame, like I'm still excited about that. Like I'll pat myself on the back because that shit's tough. So if you're a beginner, don't try to do that. Go on the 1 hour time frame, 30 minute. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So this coin has been a favorite in the Discord. If you'd like to join the pro Discord, then hit the first link in the description below. You'll also get the #1 trading view indicator, which is EzAlgo, which we're also going to be using. So come up here to indicators, go to invite only scripts, and you're going to click EzAlgo V4. All right, that's the one we're going to be using, EzAlgo V4. And we're not going to be using all of these inputs. We really only want the support and resistance levels. So what we're going to do is turn off the trend ribbon. We're going to turn off SR1 and we're going to set SR2 to the 1 hour time frame. All right, we're not going to have reversal signals. We're literally just going to have the support and resistance levels, and we're not even going to do the mild buy signal or any of that. No labels. We're just going to have a line, and we're going to set that to a solid line. All right, we're going to set that to a solid up. We got to turn the stop loss to 0. This is what we're going to use for the horizontal support and resistance levels, but we're not going to be using that straight away. So Ethereum Classic has been, like I said, a favorite coin to trade in the Discord, and we're going to go to the backtest mode. We're going to go to the backtest mode, and we're going to do this real time. All right, we're going to do this real time, and I'm going to show you my different setups. Okay, we're going to go to the 30-minute time frame. This is the time frame that I'd recommend to take trades off of, the 30-minute time frame. All right, we're going to go back a little bit more. All right, so we're going to go back to August 28th. All right, so we're in this downtrend. So right off the bat, I see something. All right off the bat, I see price has rejected from this area. I'm using the rectangle tool to draw this area out. Right, I see price has rejected from this area multiple times. Right, 1, 2, 3 right there. We broke below it. What I'd be looking for right here is two things, right? I'd be looking for price to reclaim this level. I'd be looking to take a long, right? Take a long on the retest. Or I'm looking for an underside test right here. Right? I want to see price break out of this zone, come back in, and then I'm going to enter a short position. All right? So those are the two things that I'm looking for. I don't know what price is going to do just yet. But that's okay because we're going to find out. All right, so price went into that zone. All right, it's going into the zone. We have this rejection on the 30-minute time frame with a bearish candle, right? This is called an inverted hammer. This is a bearish candle, right? That means that bulls have tried to push the price up through this zone but couldn't do so, and the bears rejected. So we could actually enter a short on that candle if we wanted to, right? This would be a short position. Now, obviously, there are other confluences that we could use, right? This is where we turn on EzAlgo, and look at that, guys. Right? This is on the replay mode. Right? Look at this, guys. We came right up to that EzAlgo, which was support level, resistance level, and rejected. And if I go back, I'm going to go back a little bit further because I believe that this zone or that this line was already there, right? Look at this. So we're not even going to enter based off of the inverted hammer. We're going to try to catch a swing failure of this level. Now watch what happens with price. We go up right there. This is where we enter the position, guys. This is a swing failure of this level, of this EzAlgo level, right? It was support. We broke below. We came back above, and we're going to catch price on the way down, right? So as soon as price breaks through this level and starts retracing, we're going to enter a short position on the retrace. Okay, so we're going to enter right there. All right, you can start with a pretty tight stop loss, maybe 0.4%, right? That's good enough. and you're going to follow this down. You can actually enter on a smaller time frame to snipe that entry, right? You can enter right there. All right, and you're following price. That's your entry, okay? Right there. Price is moving down. Guys, that's almost a 2% move. All right, that's a 6 risk to reward ratio. These are not trades I have taken, right? I haven't taken all these trades on Ethereum Classic. I'm just showing you from an unbiased point of view trades that I would take. I'm going back. I haven't seen these before. You know, I didn't go back before I started recording and find these good setups. I'm literally just going back and showing you guys realistically how I would trade. All right, so at this point, you know, your stop loss is probably somewhere around here. Okay, and now look at this. Now we're moving our stop loss. Maybe we would have just got stopped out right there, but maybe we also brought it down somewhere around here. We probably would have got stopped out somewhere around there. Let's see what price does. All right, and now we're finding a new support right here. All right, so that's one trade that's in the money. If you're using 50 to 100x leverage when you're trading swing failure patterns, which is actually okay. I don't recommend to use that high of a leverage, but once you kind of get the hang of this, you can start to use higher leverage, such as like 25, 50, 100x leverage on these swing failure patterns. And another thing I noticed, now that price is out of this zone, right, there's a couple things I'm looking at possibly, right? One would be a retest back into the zone, right? That's one thing I'm looking at. Another thing I'm looking at is this Fibonacci retracement level. Let's see. So I'm looking for the golden pocket. I'm looking at 32 to possibly take a short. And let's see what happens. Guys, look what just happened. Swing failure of the 0.65 retracement level. That's a swing failure of the 0.65 retracement level. So as soon as price comes above, we're looking to take a short on the retrace. All right, and starts retracing. Now we're going to enter that trade. Like I said, you can go down to a smaller time frame, like the 5-minute time frame. And what do we see on the 5-minute time frame? We'd probably enter right around here, right, with our stop loss probably around here. All right, so now we're in the trade, and now price is going down. And we probably would have gotten stopped out if we're moving our stop loss probably somewhere around here. So I quickly drew out another zone where price had rejected from. Came above, deviated below, got rejected again, broke below, came up, got rejected again right there, and we're about to test this area once more. So I'm looking for shorts in this area. All right, this is where I'm looking for shorts. Something else I noticed is that we have this odd candlestick wick, right? So we're gonna do Alt H and draw a horizontal line right there. So I'm also looking for a swing failure of this level, right, and enter on the retrace. We go up, swing failure right there. That is where we enter the short position on the retrace of that candle. All right, and you don't have to enter on the 5-minute. You can enter on the 30-minute. If you're gonna enter on the 30-minute, I'd say keep a looser stop loss, maybe somewhere around here, and follow it as price goes, right? Came down here. Maybe would have got stopped out at around 1.5%. Maybe you're holding still. Got stopped out. You can take another swing failure, right? Again, you can go to the 5-minute, like I said, and keep taking shorts at swing failures of this level. You can keep doing it, right? And just move your stop loss on the way down. And we broke below again, right? We came out of that zone, came back into it. Could have taken a short there. This was also a swing failure of this candle right here. So you can have multiple lines that you're going to swing failure, right? That was another swing failure of this candlestick wick, right? Of this candlestick wick. Let me get my short position out. Right, that's another swing failure. All right, and look at, we're already down almost 2%. All right, moving our stop loss, that's where you get stopped out, right around there. All right, and I actually wanted to show you guys recently, right? It's been super choppy, super choppy, and we're gonna go back and look how powerful EzAlgo is. All right, we're gonna turn on EzAlgo, and we see we have this support zone here on the 1 hour time frame, right? We have all these support levels and then this high resistance level. Watch what happens to price, right? And during this, by the way, you are charting and you're drawing out your own zones. Now we made that a new resistance level, right? Now EzAlgo turned that into a new resistance level. So now we're looking at swing failures or just to take shorts from this level, right? Broke through, broke below, that's where you enter the short position, right there as it falls through the support, right? Stop loss right here, and price is going down. Again, comes up, swing failure of this high candlestick, right? We're still at a resistance level. Look at that. It gets rejected perfectly at this EzAlgo resistance level, right? We get that sell dot, price looks to be going down. Now you're in the money, 4%. Comes up again, gets rejected. Price respects these EzAlgo levels so well, right? Comes up, perfectly gets rejected from that EzAlgo level, right? You can catch a swing failure right there. Maybe targeting right here, right? Targeting right here. Let's see what happens, all right? I think we hit it. You're moving your stop loss anyway, right? But I'm pretty sure we hit it, and there we go. Another 4% move, right? Look at this. This is a support zone now. We've turned this into support, right? So when price comes down, now we're looking along. So now we're going to take a long right here. Now we're taking a long right here. As soon as price comes out of the zone, stop loss below previous swing low, somewhere right here. We're probably going to be targeting right here. That's probably where we're going to be targeting, right? Stop loss to break even. Now you're in profit. Now your stop loss is somewhere around here, all right? Now your stop loss is somewhere around here. You're already up around 1%, right? Let's see what happens, all right? We got stopped out in profit, right? Another winning trade. Look what happens. Comes down to the zone once more. Not sure if you would have got filled there. But if you did, look at that. That's another, already up 1%, right? Stop loss to break even trade or slight profit. And look what happens. It goes right up back to this resistance level, back up to this high wick that we were looking to swing failure, right? It was actually a swing failure of this high wick right here, right? So you're looking to take two swing failures, right? One right here, right? So this one maybe would have been a stop out. This first swing failure, maybe that didn't even fill because you didn't even have enough time to catch it on the way down, but maybe you did, right? Maybe your stop loss is right here. Maybe you got stopped out at 0.3%. That's fine. You got stopped out at 0.3%. You're going to catch this swing failure, right? And now you're already up almost 2%, right? You're moving stop loss, right? Moving stop loss. Now you're up 2%, right? Moving stop loss, right? Now price is dumping, all right? Price is dumping. You're going to keep a looser stop loss now, right? You're just moving your stop loss. Look how much you're up, guys. Almost 3.5%. Still in the trade, right? Still in the trade. I see we have this support zone somewhere in this area, so I'm going to be looking to take profit soon, right? But we're still dumping, right? Now we're probably stopped out. Probably got stopped out at around 3.5%. I hope this helps you guys visualize how to enter positions, right? Again, another swing failure of this level. Guys, it's not difficult. You guys are making it so complicated because you're going on such a small time frame. It's not difficult, guys. Look at another swing failure. I see we have a level right here that we could have tried to take a swing failure. Probably would have got stopped out or break even on that one. I see we have another one right here, somewhere around there, right? Let's see what happens. Doesn't touch it yet. Maybe you didn't get filled on that trade. And there we go, swing failure, right? Swing failure of that wick that we just drew out, right? Swing failure. And you're up 3.6%. Guys, if you're using 100x leverage, these trades are huge, right? Probably get out at this bearish candle right here, an inverted hammer. We don't like those. Once you see the inverted hammer, you get out, right? So learn this stuff, guys. Like another swing failure of that level. We're in the trade. We're still in the trade, right? We're still in the trade from right here. The swing failure of this EzAlgo level. Still in the trade, right? Stop loss to break even. Now we're in profit. Look at this. Look where price goes, guys. Look where price goes. 7%, right? We caught that whole move, and not only did we catch that whole move, right? Not only did we catch that whole move, we also had a swing failure of this EzAlgo level. On the 1 hour time frame, we're entering the short position right there. Right? That's where we're entering the short position. Let's see what happens. Stop loss is already at break even. Right? Maybe you got stopped out. Maybe you're still in it. Right? Now you definitely got stopped at a break even, but you caught it again. Caught the trade again, right? Stop loss to break even. Right? Still in the trade. If you move your stop loss, you probably would have been stopped out at around 1%, right? You got right back into it, right? You're still catching these trades, guys. Right? Stop loss at break even. Now you're in the trade, now it's dumping. We see we have this high level. Watch what price does. Watch. Beautiful swing failure right there. That's when we enter. That's when we enter the short on the retrace right there. That's our trade. That's our trade thesis, guys. Price dumps. Look it. We caught that entire move. And not only did we catch that 12% move on no leverage, look where the price went, guys. Look where it went. This level had already been there. This EzAlgo level had already been there. Catching this swing failure. Right? Now you're already up 3%. Stop loss to break even. Moving your stop loss. Probably would have got stopped out at around maybe just under 2%. Enter the swing failure of this level on EzAlgo, right? Go down to the 5 minute for entry. Go down to the 5 minute for entry. You know, price can reject and come back up, right? So you could get stopped out, you know, maybe once right here for 0.4, 0.5%. But as soon as you catch it, you're already up 4%, guys. Okay, I'm looking for a swing failure of one of these levels, right? Maybe would have entered right there on the 5 minute. I'm really looking for this high level. I like catching the swing failures at the very high levels, right? And there it is. Bam, right there. You see that? That's where we're entering that short position, right there. As soon as it hits that level and starts going back down, we enter the trade. Let's see where it goes, right? Stop at break even by now. Maybe in profit, right? Now you're in the trade. Boom. Keeps going down. Stop loss, you're moving. Your stop loss is probably right here, right? Now you're 5% in the money. That's 500% on 100x leverage, right? Let's see where it goes. Probably get stopped out somewhere around here. There we go. We're stopped out. And that's pretty much how I trade. So I can tell you guys right now what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a swing failure of this level right here. Now, there's other ways to go about trading, right? Besides a swing failure, right? You don't have to use a swing failure to enter position. But when you're using these horizontal levels, I like to enter based off of a swing failure pattern. But also, you know, price is consolidating right here. We get some other confluences on EzAlgo, like a buy signal, a mild buy signal. I could also enter a trade, you know, on the Fibonacci candles, right? But I'm looking for price to come down to this support zone, enter a long position, right? Support level, support zone, and take a long position right there, targeting this level. I used to trade more trades like this, right? Where I'd wait for price to come to a support zone, right? Like this. Wait for an EzAlgo buy signal and enter a long position, stop loss below previous swing low. I still use a stop loss below previous swing low, but I really like catching these swing failure patterns because once you actually understand how they work and how to enter, it just makes it so much easier because the risk is so small. And I hate risking money. Like that's my biggest thing for me personally when I'm trading. I like to have an extremely high risk to reward ratio. It just makes me more confident when I'm entering the trade. So if I'm catching a swing failure pattern, I could say, okay, I might be risking $200 on this trade, but I could be making $1,500 on this trade. So to me, that's worth it, right? So that's kind of my thought process, my mentality when going into one of these trades. And I just showed you, right? I didn't pick and choose. These were just literally, I went back on replay mode so you could see for yourself, right? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.